Cheers to a vibrant anti-inflammatory meal to nourish you inside deep. A turmeric tofu glow bowl, yes! Now, before we get into this delicious recipe, I want to show you my Lidl grocery haul for proof that you don't need to spend a fortune to fuel your body with whole nutrient-dense foods. It's about knowing what to look out for, getting that fresh produce, the pantry staples, and ingredients that are simply delicious and nourishing, okay? Eating well is about eating intentionally for your health without breaking the bank. Hello. Now let's create this beautiful and nourishing turmeric tofu bowl. And listen, I had to delegate this chopping task. I could not be bothered today because I was tired, and sometimes it's like that. But maybe you don't have the luxury, and that's when you buy pre-chopped vegetables. And that's okay too. We're gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, about 200 degrees Celsius, my friends. And we're gonna season the sweet potato to perfection. Now let's talk about seasoning, because healthy food does not have to be bland food, okay? And sweet potatoes are packed with beta carotene for glowing skin and immune support. And we're taking it up another level with anti-inflammatory spices, onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, dried oregano. These are not only flavor, but they're also powerful antimicrobial and antioxidants, because food should nourish you and excite your taste buds, okay? Now for the spices, we're adding salt and pepper to your taste and your liking. But the spice mix that we created here, as we mentioned, is an onion powder, a garlic powder, and a dried oregano. I like to make the spice mix before cooking my food. It just makes the taste come out consistently. And there's a term that I really love in French called mise en place. Listen, don't correct my accent, but it means that you have everything in place to make a delicious and nutritious meal. Next, we move on to the okra. Now, okra is a bit controversial in the household. My hubby isn't a fan of the texture, but sometimes you have to choose the nutrients over your taste buds. I mean, that's how it is, right? Because okra is loaded with not only fiber, vitamin C, but mucilage properties to help promote a healthy gut lining. Plus, we want that skin popping. And since I've been feeding hubby okra, he's good. Okay, so he feels good in his body, and after he eats it, no complaints there. What about you? What are your thoughts on okra? Let me know in the comments. Are you an okra fan or what? So now we're going to roast the sweet potato and the okra. You're going to pop it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes until golden. Now let's prepare the turmeric tofu scramble. Now, tofu, I hear in the community people say that it's bland, it has no taste, or I don't eat soy. So which plane are you on, right? And from all of the research and studies that I know, soy has not done any harm to me, especially when it's organic, it's not genetically modified. Soy can provide a powerhouse of protein as a plant-based source. And we're going to season it to perfection, of course. So we crumbled the tofu and we added spices like turmeric, of course, and garlic powder, onion powder, soy sauce, nutritional yeast for B12 kick, and black salt. That's going to give it the eggy flavor. Next, we move on to a sauté kale. I like to saute the kale to enhance the digestion. And we're just adding a simple olive oil here. Make sure you clean the kale nicely, chop it up. And then you're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Now, here's the trick. We're going to add a little bit of nutmeg. I know nutmeg, which is a game changer to enhance the digestive enzymes to help you break down this meal even better. Adding some lemon to lift the flavors. And then I just stirred in a fresh piece of garlic to give us a little bit more natural antibiotic boost. Would you add nutmeg to your kale? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. We're adding a bell pepper and some scallions to just some olive oil to saute it really quickly. bring out the antioxidants in these vegetables. Then we're adding the crumbled tofu. Literally, it takes just a couple of minutes to warm it through. We're adding our homemade almond milk to give it a little bit of creaminess here. You stir it up nicely and that's it. It's really that simple. Next up, we're making the turmeric glow dressing. If you haven't recreated this turmeric paste yet, which is incredibly antimicrobial, getting rid of that joint pain and inflammation and helping to heal the gut, this is your time to do it. I'll link the recipe here. But this recipe is super simple to make. We're adding some of the turmeric paste, some Dijon mustard, a little bit of salt and pepper, and a lemon, and some extra virgin olive oil. You close it up, you shake it up, and literally that's it. Like, you don't need to buy dressing from the store. You make it yourself. Do you make your own homemade dressing? Maybe this is your inspiration too. And our golden sweet potatoes are done, and so is our crunchy and delicious okra. Now let's put everything together. Roasted sweet potatoes, turmeric tofu scramble, sautéed kale with a little hint of nutmeg, and roasted okra. Now, while we appreciate these bright colors that is going to give our body nutrients and energy, let's talk about the nutritional benefits. Kale, which is a superfood loaded with vitamins like K, iron, and calcium, not only good for bone health, but hormonal health too. And then this turmeric tofu scramble, it's a plant-based protein packed with calcium. And because we seasoned it with anti-inflammatory herbs and nutritional yeast, we're getting B12 as well. Then okra, you love it or hate it, but it's incredible for the gut. Easy on the gut, okay? And blood sugar regulation. Then we have this beautifully seasoned roasted sweet potatoes, high in fiber, beta carotene for vitamin A for that skin and immune system health, rich in antioxidants, and support stable blood sugar too. Intentionality. And then we garnish with some cilantro to support liver detoxification and some more scallions that are antimicrobial. Oh, and prebiotics. And then we must add some avocado for a healthy fat. Where's my avocado fans? Do we want our skin glowing inside deep or what? And then we top it with our golden turmeric paste dressing to support joint health, digestion, and immune function. And there you have it, a turmeric tofu global. Look at these colors. This is your reminder that eating well should look good and feel good. Nourishing your body is an act of self-care, honey. And if you try this turmeric tofu global, tag me. I love to see your creations. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more vibrant, anti-inflammatory meals. Until next time, Glow Getters.